The best keyword here is to look for national monument. Okay, so when you look for national monument, country, United States, you get a list of monuments to mint. I went with the Devil's Tower, and I'm gonna mint it right now. Now, you can also mint historic district, and then the historic district will have a collection of monuments. Um, if you want, you can go for nodes. Those are easier to register since they are newer. Okay, so I got two so far. Let's go with well, I don't expect this one to be available, but let's just try it anyway. It's a pretty good one. It's available, but it's not available with the coupons, so that will take some time. Let's go for a different one. It's a beautiful one. Sometimes the historic district coincides with a downtown area. Other times it doesn't. And these are the keywords that you should use for the US. Obviously, if you were minting in Mexico or Canada, you will use different keywords. Okay, so that transaction went through. That's great. We can actually check the wallet, go to activity, and then you can see that we have two pending, and the other ones have posted. So we are at 243 right now, which is really good. Let's just go back and keep looking for national monuments, and then we can even go for national parks. Okay, so this is a relation. It's an island reef park. It's mostly sea. Um, it's not interesting in the terms of foot traffic, but it is interesting in the terms of panorama ads that you could place on this area, right? So it's a protected area. We can see the website. Let's see if it's beautiful. Oh, so it's a reef. This might be beautiful. Look how beautiful it is. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This we are minting because it's a canvas. It might be a good canvas for AR experiences and panoramic ads. Now, the key thing to understand here is that we don't have anything planned for underwater applications. We don't have anything planned that relates to um, underwater AR applications. But there is nothing that could limit us from doing so in the future. Okay, so this will be a highly speculative mint. We will list it for sale, and we will put that disclaimer on the description. Oh, it just cannot be minted. Okay, so it hasn't been even. Um, yeah, it's not even. Okay, so it's outside the U.S. Okay, okay, it's on the Virgin Islands. But yeah, I wanted to just to show you that it can be minted. If it were loaded, it could be minted, so, but not today. It's not loaded yet. Let's keep looking. Um, you could do information center. Information center. Usually, if there's an information center, is because that information center it's either the center of a university or the center of a historic place or the center of a monument. And then if it's an historic place, it will have the keywords NHRP. And I'm going to explain what that is right now. Let me see if I can get this. Okay. So NHRP is the National Registry of Historic Places. And the National Registry of Historic Places is simply a catalog of sites deemed by the American government um, of being of historic importance, right? So anything that you find that belongs to this catalog or that has these keywords, NHR, HP, sorry, it's of importance, okay? So it's nice. Let me see. So this one we already minted, and let's look for another visitor center for a monument in the USA, United States. So when you use a lot of keywords, you are likely to get highly targeted results. Let's go for this one in New Mexico. Beautiful. And as you can see, a lot of tags. So the address, county name, construction date. It's a site of tourism. It has a website, has a Wikipedia page. Incredible mint, okay? And it's on the NRHP list of historic places, okay? So this is what we want. So if we want to mint a good historic place, or you want to mint a good monument, this is the way to do it. You want to make sure the places are on that list. You want to make sure that the tags are filled, right? You want to make sure you're using the right keywords, okay? So let's go another one, see that breaks. Obviously, somebody else might mint the entire property. We want to target the visitor centers because those are the places where most of the owners and administrators will probably pin, you know, information that relates to the place, guidance, information, brochures, that sort of stuff. Every time you go to a visitor center, you see all of these magazines, free magazines that you can take. So we think it's going to be the same with Bifari. People are going to have the option of downloading the documents to their cell phones or personal devices, or taking a paper copy. So the most, the simplest way, the most relevant place to actually distribute this information might end up being the visitor center before people actually start walking around the area, exploring the area, right? Let me see. This is okay. So this is a good mint, but it's bad zoning. So as you can see, it's for a Volcano National Monument Visitor Center, but the zoning is kind of off. So I'm just gonna click here and get show address. And if I click show address, then I get a different zoning. You saw that? So anytime you see a node that is not, well placed, just try to right click on the icon to see if you get different zoning. And then when you get better zoning, then you get a better mint out of it, okay? And what's happening right here is that the API has blocked me. And this is the problem that we have been facing. Sometimes you click the button, nothing happens. That's because just heavy minting on the system. Today is a Sunday. We have free minting today, so a lot of people are minting. So that's why the API has a limit. So now we just have to wait 10-15 minutes before we continue minting. Sometimes it happens on OpenStreetMap as well. Sometimes you get a message here that says, slow down, you're minting too much, you're seeing too much information. So I'm gonna take a break, and I'm gonna keep taping in 10 minutes.